Hello, my name is Peter Parfitt and welcome to New Brick Workshop. Now, the purpose of this video is to thank you, all of you, for the fantastic success of the New Brick Workshop on YouTube. We've now hit over 80,000 subscribers. Thank you all, every single one of you. Thank you all very much indeed. So I thought rather than just leaving it there, I'll give you a few insights that I've perhaps not disclosed before. First of all, let me tell you how the New Brick Workshop on YouTube started. Now, about 12 years ago, I was in the process of making a brand new bench, a really heavy bench. I don't have it anymore, but anyway, I was making this big bench. And I needed the big Domino DF700 in order to make the various joints on the frame really strong. I tried Festool to see if they'd let me borrow one. They said no. I then thought, well, maybe if I rang a dealer. And the very first dealer I rang was Bunny's Bolts, and it was Warren Smith, who said, yeah, I'll lend you one, no problem at all. And it arrived the next day, brand new, and he let me borrow this, and I was so grateful. Anyway, so I thought, well, rather than just using it, I should give him a bit of value added. So I made a video about it and mentioned Warren, and I also wrote an article for one of the British woodworking magazines. And after I made that video, I thought I could perhaps make one or two more, and I did. I've made now over 500 videos. So Warren, if you're watching, thank you very much indeed. Now, every now and again, someone writes to me and says, look, you've made a video about something which has nothing to do with woodwork. And I just sort of let it go, really. And let me explain. Woodworking is my passion, and I'll come on to that in a minute. But the most popular videos that I've made are nothing to do with woodworking. The top of the list, with well over 600,000 views, is my Karcher K2 pressure washer video. I bought the pressure washer in order to sort out the paving at my late mother-in-law's house, and I was so impressed that I thought, well, I'll make a video about this. And as I said, it's had well over 600,000 views. And that was followed by a video about the Karcher K5. So, you know, excellent stuff. And it's not woodwork, I'm afraid. And the woodworking videos, which are really at the top of the list of views, are the Ultimate Tracksaw Cutting Station and also my Domino DF500 series of videos, which seem to be quite popular. And of course, I think most people know that I'm very much into the Path Guide system, as I was the inventor. Let me give you the background of that. Now, my father taught me a lot about woodwork. And as a young lad, and I was still at school, he used to give me a piece of wood, put a pencil mark on it, and say, right, now cut that off square. And after I'd cut it with this wobbly old handsaw, he would check it with this actual square. And he would say, no, not good enough, try that again. So I'd do it again, and he would measure it that way and then that way. And he'd say, it's better, but do it once more. Anyway, when dear old Dad died, I inherited the square. I've got it in my hand. And I checked it, and it's miles out. So all that time, I was being judged against something which wasn't quite right. But never mind, I had this bee in my bonnet about squareness, and hence we end up with the Path Guide system, which is being manufactured by Axminster Tools down in Devon. And the kit is behind me in a presentation box, and here are the rulers that go with it. And what you may not know is that the Path Guide system has won the King's Award for Enterprise in the innovation category. And I've got the little sort of logo thing which I made up at the back here. And that was such an honour. And you know, I'm so chuffed. If there was one thing in my life that I've achieved, doing that is absolutely top of the list. So things have progressed a long way. Now, I'm not going to mention all of the terrific subscribers who write to me on a regular basis, apart from one. And this chap is probably the oldest subscriber I have. He's probably been subscribed the longest. And his name is Pat D. He lives in North America, in the United States. And whenever I put a video up, he's usually the very first to compliment me or whatever. So Pat, if you're watching, thank you very much indeed. Anyway, so there we go. 80,000 subscribers. I'm really chuffed. Thank you all very much indeed. Take care. Bye-bye.